This lock, oh, it's actually locked, guys. So, well, let's see what they have. It's probably just gonna be empty, but might as well check it out. Oh my God. It is not empty, guys. What's up, explorers? Today we find ourselves exploring in a small mountain village named Elice, located in central Italy. This village was one of the most surreal things I had ever seen, and it just blows me away every time. My family is actually from this village. It is surrounded by vineyards and farmland, and then at the top of the mountain is just an astounding city with beautiful, brilliant architecture that surrounds the city's main focal point, which is the cathedral. The village itself was actually constructed in the early 1200s, with many of the original buildings actually still standing today. The particular villa that we are exploring was built in the early 1400s, and I believe it was refurbished sometime in the late 1800s, and it resides on the western edge of the town. Out of all the places I've explored, this location was definitely one of the most beautiful. I mean, just the views surrounding this whole city were incredible. It's just a shame that in the early 2000s, the city was actually struck with a devastating earthquake, and shortly after, the population declined from about 2,000 to now what is roughly 800 people, completely crippling the local economy. After talking to some of the locals, I was actually able to gain access to one of these amazing abandoned villas. This one having quite a unique and interesting history behind it. Join us today as we explore what they left behind. So this is the entrance here. The locals had told me that this house had previously been owned by a tailor and his wife. The tailor used to operate his business out of this very room. Oh yeah, the seam for the thimble?
Yeah. This depends on.
To take the measurements with?
Yes.
And that would be like
The
belt loop?
Yes.
What does this say?
Quando comunione?
Oh, the Eucharist.
Yeah, see?
The first communion. So
Yes,
it's like
first communion. And this too.
The tailor and his wife had 5 children. His wife unfortunately passed away while the children were all very young, and so the tailor remarried a younger woman. This new woman lived with the family and helped raise the children until they were each old enough to move away and find work.
Azienda, questa è proprietà on the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is like all about the property and stuff?
Yeah.
And the business?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are in this abandoned Italian villa located in Elice. The tailor passed away soon after, leaving his wife alone in his estate. The interesting thing about this story is that in common Italian tradition, when both parents pass away, the family's property is inherited by the eldest son. Because the tailor's second wife had no children with him, she would have had to forfeit the villa to the eldest son, Antonio. You can see some old pottery. Looks like an old broken teapot. Some pictures and stuff. Some picture frames. Very interesting. telephone. Old school telephone landline. Some lights and it looks like a remote with some keys. You can see the tiles cracking. This was probably damage that was caused due to the earthquake that happened not too long ago. Having moved far away from his hometown and no need for the property, Antonio could have sold off the house and forced his stepmother to move out. But because she had raised him well and treated him kindly as a child, he let her remain in the house where she lived alone until she passed away in 2009. In a bathroom, look at the tile design on here. Looks like she had a toilet, a bidet, bathtub. I'm not quite sure, that might have been a water heater. The house, damaged by the earthquakes that followed later that year, has been left vacant, slowly decaying ever since. Let's see what's on the table. Local newspaper. Let's check to see if we can find a date. 2015. So it's been abandoned for about, well, I mean, it's been abandoned for a little while, but they probably started moving stuff out of here in 2015, so at least 3 years. And this was said to be some sort of diploma, like a high school or college diploma. Some sort of graduation certificate. You can see the age, just how the paper is worn. It's just sitting here. Amazing. And here we have the kitchen. You can hear my voice just resonates everywhere in here. So this would have been the kitchen. You can see the stove and everything was moved out. There's the fireplace. They would have had this nice frosted glass on the door here. Nona would be cooking in this room. And then she'd bring it out to serve into their dining room over there. Bits and pieces. Another shutter style window. A little light out. Into that similar courtyard, you can see there's a lot of cobwebs and stuff. Dust covering the window. Some old milk and dispensers for your tea. I wonder if the water works. Oh, yeah, there's still hydro, but it's like yellow water as you saw. And there's a beetle, I think that beetle just came. Beetle in the sink. So the place does still have hydro, no power. Look at that old broom too. Let's see if there's anything left. Oh, there's little bits of some jars and stuff that they probably would have reused for sauces. Wines maybe. So behind the fireplace is just like little wood they would have used to burn and stuff, and various tools to tend to the fire. I noticed that in the corner of the kitchen here there's actually a trap door, which probably would have led down to a cantina or like a fruit cellar. This lock, oh, it's actually locked, guys, so well, let's see what they have. It's probably just going to be empty, but might as well check it out. Oh my god. It is not empty, guys. I guess they forgot to clear out the fruit cellar here. Oh my god, okay, I'm going to head down. I gotta wash my head though, it's very steep. Sorry, I'm not focusing on filming right now, I'm just trying to get down here. Oh my god, there's spider webs everywhere. Look at this, guys. This is hundreds of years old, this fruit cellar here. And you can see they have all their pasta sauce. Probably would have been used to make some wines there with those big glass jugs. All those old bottles. This looks almost like a scale. I would have hung it. I'm not quite sure what that would have been used for, but yeah, I know you guys are always telling me to check expiry dates, but this is all homemade, so I don't think there would have been any expiry dates in here that you'll find. Maybe I could check that can right there. But oh my god, I don't know if you can see the spider webs, but they're everywhere. I got them all in my hair for you guys. Look at this, all these vats of wine. Homemade Italian wine. And some of these are actually full. Okay, that one's empty, but like these are full. Yeah, no, after looking through it all, there's no years. I'm gonna keep trying to see if I can find something. But as you can see, most of this stuff looks pretty old. You can see the water access that would have fed. Looks like they just knocked it down right behind the cement, and you can see the brick. Very interesting. Let's head upstairs. I love these classic windows that slide open and closed. This house would have been about over 300 years old, as this whole city was built around the 1200s. Upstairs now, you can see the tile design on the floor with the crown molding. There's a telephone here. No dead ringing noise, so I don't think there's electricity to this place. But let's check out one of the two bedrooms. This probably would have been the master bedroom. Look at that chandelier. Let's try the light. Yeah, no electricity. You can see a bit of decay in the corner here. Bit of decay on the wall. Probably from water damage. The mountainside and that new structure there into a little courtyard here, I believe. Okay, now moving into this final room upstairs. This is probably going to be another bedroom. You can see that actually looks almost Mandarin. See the different designs, very interesting. Picture of Jesus. It's probably would have lit up, as you can see the electrical here. Would have fed down. They actually have a wardrobe there's you need a key for the, oh actually, let's see if this opens this wardrobe. It's very nice. This all would have been handcrafted too. Like, just look at the craftsmanship. The floral pattern on the top. I wonder how old this thing would have been. Let's try the lock and key. Oh, it actually opens. Oh, well, that's kind of anticlimactic. There's nothing inside. But oh look, there's, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's writing. There's all kinds of stuff written on the back of this door here. I wonder if I can see any dates. A lot of it's faded, it was probably written a long time ago. I cannot read Italian. I can only speak very limited.
I think these are measurements. I can't really read the writing, but it seems like they're like, I'm not sure what they say. This seems like measurements.
Oh, so maybe when he was like a
like 7 centimeters, 6.
So when he was a seamstress or tailor, maybe?
Yeah, 2 at size 38. Macchia.
Was his notepad?
Dune. Like, yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's cool. Maybe.
See, this is what it is. 43 larghezza, so 43 width.
Oh, okay.
So this is what I guess he used to write some of his measurements on. My God, how old is this thing?
Okay, no, there's something that's almost holding that thing together. Now this door, I believe, leads out onto the balcony where you can get a better view. Let me turn off my lighting panel here. Oh yeah, this leads out onto the roof. You can see, you can have a beautiful view of Elice up here. Look at that. See the old stonework of the rails. Just imagine having this view as you wake up every morning from your master bedroom. They even had a clothesline here that would have ran and you could hang your clothes to dry. There's even another balcony right out here. That connects right over here. And you can see another view of the city. Thank you guys so much for watching our abandoned Italian villa video. We really hope you guys enjoyed this explore as much as we did making it. If you have anywhere you would like us to go next, please let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends, guys. Let's get the word out there. Our goal for this video is 100 likes. Let's see if we get 100 bingos, guys. We're bringing it back. Links to our social media are down in the description below if you want to check those out, guys. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.